We all know that the rich get richer, and some people are famous for being famous, and some books sell tons of copies while lots of perfectly good books go unread. Okay, but why? Suppose we have a cup with 2 balls in it, one blue and one red. We reach in, eyes closed, no looking, and we pull out one at random. We pick a blue one. The only rule is every time we pull a ball, we add a ball that's the same color as the one that we pulled. So we put 2 back in. We reach in again, we pull out red, we add a red, we put it back. We have a 50-50 chance, just like we did when we started now, of picking blue or red. So let's reach in again. We pick blue, add a blue, put it back. Reach in again. Reach in again. These animations are off the hook. Reach in again. Oh, we got a red. Okay, great. But as you can see, even with just this simple rule, blue is pretty much overtaking red, and we started with a 50-50 chance at either one taking over, and we've ended up with blue really taking over. Had things gone a little bit differently, maybe especially early on, we could have ended up in a world where red took over. Or we might have ended up in a world where it took a little longer for a leader to emerge, but eventually blue takes over. This works if you have multiple colors as well. In this case, green has taken over. This also works with people. Once you have a lot of money, you're probably more likely to get more money because you can do things to generate money. Once you start getting a lot of attention, more eyes are on you, which makes more people talk about you, which gets more eyes on you. Once you start selling a ton of books, you get the word out about how popular your books are, more people buy your books. So the more, the more. It's also known as the Yule process. I know it mostly as something called preferential attachment. It's also called the Matthew effect, which is something biblical that I don't really know. It's like he who haveth more, something like that. But it is one among many mechanisms by which we get to these outcomes where some people or some events are really, really, really big and most are quite small. By the way, this episode was brought to you by Orbitz.